어제 이거 하다가 버그가 좀 나가지고는 분명히 기사의 롱소드를 만드는 법을 이제 레시피를 샀거든요. 근데 레시피를 사용을 했는데 안 생겼어요. 뭐 버그가 좀 난 것 같아.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was...
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
And what went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, like I say...
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course. Once you win a few tournaments...
So you're really a highborn...
Indeed. I'm Bartoszak of Drahonitz.
Oh, sorry.
No, a man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be...
You must have been honored when the royal change...
That's simple. I
see.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won... It was there, sir. I'd heard of Trotsky. Of course. Sir Otto spared...
Sorry, but...
We each have our own path, it seems.
What?
I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich. And I didn't have one.
You became a mercenary.
That's right.
Where did you learn...
I've dedicated the last 5 years of...
I'd like to...
Well, I haven't been all that... Fortunately,
I hope so.
If you do, go and see... He's a man of honor.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly. Why? As you can probably figure, our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, I'll be happy to show... As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has 2 blades. And thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can... These are exactly the... Now come and try... Good.
I'd like to...
Certain. I like a long sword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds good. Teach
지금
me that.
하나가
Alright.
번역이 된 게 있고 안 돼 있고 그래요. 그래서 한국어 번역을 해놔도 종종 가다가 또 영어인데도 제대로 번역이 안 되는 것 같은 몇 개 있더라고요.
Move towards the opponent and hit him in
뭐
the face with
대충
the shield.
폰매럴로 어떻게 하라는 뭐 그런 거인 것 같긴 한데 빨리 지나가서 제대로 읽지
That will
못했고
definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a
뭐
few times.
실제 외국어 같은 경우가 그런 거면 모르겠는데 얘는
All good?
영어인데도 그러다 보니까 좀 어정쩡하더라고요. 이게
Everybody.
I'd like to learn...
Why not? If you are not afraid of fistfights, I was taught it by a good old Francis. But of course, first, you kick your opponent between the legs. It won't put a blow down. Now come and try.
Can we fight?
As you wish.
I want real weapons.
How many opponents?
Nah, this isn't my...
All right.
hungry.
You can't stand up for this. You want to try me? Enough! I'm done! Go fuck yourself! But don't let...
Let's
Stop by when I...
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Farewell and take care.
God be with you.
The Lord be with you.
I'm here for some horse.
Well, you got out of jail yesterday, but you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you off, so kindly take a look at it. Take care.
I took a look at...
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse. Actually, now we could both get some. What do you say?
I can keep my mouth shut.
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you'll do all right out of.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while, because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show, and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone.
All right. I'll bet.
And of course, the horse needs good... I've prepared some decent tack for you. Mistakes don't... You can tack...
Sure. Thanks.
See you later, my friend.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Everything all right, eh?
One. Oi.
Watch out!
What would you like? Certainly.
Prepare me a hot...
Excellent.
I'll gladly...
Excellent. The water's nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned up. Good doggy. Good boy.
Hey! My God.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Oh, just a bit more.
Excuse me.
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better.
That's good. It's a sign that you're human.
I'll be careful.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately, the spawn of hell shows up here from...
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more. Expect at least...
That's someone. I've never seen her. So what needs to...
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the Ossina, the castle. The good news is, for now, we have to act quick.
What did you do about it?
We usually cleansed the except for that 1 year when...
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of arm...
In any case, and then I'm sure both ascribe errors. The question is...
I'm ready to... Could you arrange for me to be...
Very well, but don't stay any... I let the guards and... If anyone asks...
You said something about a priest.
We've always used... Which one would you...
I reckon the holy water...
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, but don't make... God be with you.
The Chamberlain said you know...
Of course I do. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my...
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people... Oh, I hear that, but nobody tells you...
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle.
All right. I heard I'm supposed...
But you have to douse the ground in front of the... That creates a...
All right.
That's hard to describe. Together they form the shape of...
All right, then. I'll find all the fireplace...
If I were you, I'd...
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag. The sooner you get rid of them. See you soon, my friend.
The Chamberlain mentioned...
You're damn right.
I hear they're crawling out of fire.
I'm sure at least half a dozen. If the Chamberlain didn't tell...
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to give those demons their...
Tell me what you...
You know the guardhouse with the little... Inside, I mean. The place stinks. I've seen... I'd start the...
All right.
What'll it be?
see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy.
The Chamberlain said...
Those last summer we only... But they're leaving charred marks on my wood.
Don't worry.
My eyes and ears. That's how the demons
All right.
They're coming from the other side of...
Manietta told me the demons are coming...
My God. And I was...
Let me guess.
Of course. Everyone, you have to find fire. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your lip. And every third drop...
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it.
And one more thing to take to heart. But most of all, don't take care.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
I hear there are demons.
Again, is anyone spring?
Oh,
That's the only thing.
what do you think of...
Occasionally, I hear the servant, even Gregory the Great, Gregory the Devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes... How do you imagine?
Like a hairy terror.
Like something out of the Codex G. Anything else?
What kind of...
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky.
What does the royal...
I understand, lad.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal chamberlain, subcamerarius in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful. He manages the royal towns and monasteries.
Why does Sir...
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one... Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. If you want to be... Or to Moravia, to that traitor Yop...
Excuse me, but...
And what else should I call...
But now he's fighting for a king...
Jobst has changed sides so... But, to give him... Wenceslas wasn't even able to... Yes, indeed. He might even...
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our...
It's politics.
I understand. Why did they take our king captive? And
That's complicated. And when young Wenceslas came to the... That's why he surrounded himself...
I reckon the High...
You're damn right there. That started to portray... But King Wenceslas, he preferred to run away. It was only a matter of time before the lords conspired. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where...
So von Burgov and the others once...
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated. I think that's why Lord von Burkhoff...
Who are among when...
Who do you think? All the noble... The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz...
But we serve Sahanis of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility. On the contrary, boy.
I'd like to...
What are you in...
I should eat something. That should do it. Oh, I'm as hungry as a wolf. Back to hell with you.
day to you. What's going on here? So, it's you.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy. They won't be getting past this.
I just had a chill down my spine. What was that?
Oof, I hate sweeping.
Back to hell with you.
I just had a chill down my spine. What was that?
That should do it. Eight, 9.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. Don't show yourself here again. Don't show yourself here again. I really need to eat something.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Greeting. What bring...
I heard the castle is haunted by demons. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed, a few days ago. Fat swear.
My God.
I laughed in the... Would you not rather renounce yours without hesitation? Better to rule... And then he disappeared.
But anyway, if they dare try that even on a man of...
I'm glad you have faith in the... Now take up your... May the Lord...
I've sinned, Father.
Your soul is pure, son.
I'll do it.
As you wish.
How long have you been?
Well, but if you are interested in...
I noticed there's no church.
It's true. In Trotsky, in short, this domain is the...
What is Sirot?
What can I tell you? He brought money to the... And yet he spends most... He's the royal chamberlain, and...
I understand. He pays...
That's not what I said.
But
numbers and accounts aren't ever... But that young...
How do things work?
You mean who run...
Yeah, I see there's a lot of people.
Then you should watch out especially. She's a pious woman, but also her husband is in charge of the castle garrison. Then Captain Top, he's an old soldier and an upright fellow. And the ruler of the roost here is the chamberlain.
I'd like to...
What do you...
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Careful.
I really need to eat something.
The Lord be with you.
I hope I'm doing this right.
What was that murmuring?
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me? Is there something here? Search!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. You must have been wrong. The place you described.
You're right. My bad.
So where should I start looking?
I was actually going... It's upstairs. I hear a mysterious door appears. It must be...
All right, then. Oh, great. Another shitter. The place you sent me to was... I'm starting to lose...
Oops, excuse...
No, you're just messing with... People are scared.
It was just...
Where the hell are these...
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking...
I swear.
Of course, I wouldn't dare.
If there's nothing there...
I'm sure you'll find...
There are times the char... What did I expect?
Careful.
Sheath
Is that supposed to be a threat?
That's what I
Very
thought.
good.
Blacksmith?
Get out of my sight. Let me guess.
I'm done.
There's no need to. You made so much noise. To think. 3.
So you were just...
Not at all. Next time your belly's...
I feel like I've been possessed by...
Have you lost your sense? Try me, lad.
You're lucky I don't...
Oh, see you. Take care.
Stand here all day. I don't care.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see your... I reckon it was just rat.
Hopefully things most important.
I decided to... I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He tries that prank.
You knew?
I wouldn't want to spot...
Anyway.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto, chairman of the provincial court, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stair. There's always something. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely. You are... Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our... God be with you.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Have you got any ideas? Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
God bless.
What is it you need?
What can I do for you?
This place used to be a quarry.
No, it was the hanging. This is where the stone once the castle was complete. There's nothing left of those days.
When did they start building?
Oh, I was but a babe when they started.
What loony were you talking about?
Well, I heard the rumour around the village is he and his friends saved the one who knew where the coin was hidden. Since then, the other fella's he's gone completely.
I'll have a look.
Let's talk about... Is this more...
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Keep it up. Quick! Easy! Easy!
No, I wasn't. And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you can't, you bastard!
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here.
What's going on here?
That brick's ogling my...
No, I'm not. But even if I was...
You're making a scene.
The man's right.
I've got... All right.
No one was...
I saw...
Look, nobody wants to...
Exactly.
Fuck that.
You're mine! And stay down, you fucking idiot!
To the stocks with him!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
I suppose it was nothing.
God be with you.
What's the latest?
Nothing, and I hope.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Well, have a nice journey. I'll be going now.
Bis bald.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I could eat. You dare to show after what you did at my daughter's.
I apologise.
So you should. The poor girl's been down.
I have to tell you that there is some,
It's not the first. Nobody's been able.
well,
Look, if you're caught, if you bring me value.
something's definitely... Crazel tasked me with carrying sacks. He wouldn't tell me what was going on. He initiated me into the art of... In short, before I knew it, I became an apprentice.
Good for you, lad. Crazel and his hired hands are damned. Now,
You mean
well, let's call it a trade.
That sounds interesting.
Just carry on doing what you're doing for Crazel. It can be dubious. You mustn't. And when we have enough evidence.
All right. As soon as I get Crazel... What's new in the camp?
I was just visiting. He said he found more.
I've seen those.
That we found. I've been digging up. And that's about.
That sounds interesting.
God bless. Till we meet again.
Quick! God! 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 Go! Go! I'm gonna bash your face in! You won't!
What do you want? We're gonna gut you, you orphan!
Useless. I've been waiting for you.
Another one! Too slow! What are you... Get out of here! Scram! Right now!
Sick! Whoa!
What's that noise?
Are you looking at the moon?
What the?
Towels on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
Good evening.
Can I spend the...
Well, I don't...
I'll pay you well.
You can...
Let's agree.
Thanks.
Where should I lie?
It'll be best to sleep in the attic. Care now.
Greetings.
Gamekeeper Vostatek.
You were sent by...
Yes. He hired me to find... That job's done. He said there's something he was talking...
Nice. What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel. The lad who helps me told me, but I'll tell you about that. What do you say?
Aye.
Sure.
How do you know you've got...
The usual. I thought at first it might be them, but I found some...
How can you tell?
There were knife cuts on the...
Vostatek was moaning... How many do you...
I have my suspicions about...
Do you know of anyone...
Try asking Ignatius. The Troskovitz great...
Good idea. Where do these bastards...
The first one has been... Now we've started somewhere to the east, and we ain't too keen.
Why's that?
The place is... You know that half-built...
That must be...
The previous gamekeeper started building, but he didn't. He kicked the bucket. I've been gamekeeper here...
Right.
Good luck. Farewell, and good night.